Good morning. Today we'll be talking about free lunch seating. We have an injustice here at West Hilly Middle School. We are 8th graders and we think that we should be able to sit anywhere we want. We have been sitting in teams for 2 years and we are much older and responsible now. We now know how to act in the cafeteria. The purpose of this project is to persuade you to consider free lunch seating for 8th grade every day. We are put into teams that we are supposed to sit in every day of the week unless we win the weekly challenge. A solution to the cleaning injustice is to have 5 people from each team stay after lunch and help the lunch ladies clean the cafeteria. We do a challenge for a whole week, and if we win the challenge, we get 1 day of free seating. A solution for the challenge is to do a challenge for a whole week, and if we win the weekly challenge, then we should also get a whole week of free seating. If this does happen, we can still have weekly challenges between 6th and 7th grade.
Refreshing. We don't get time to talk to other people and relax. Very much we don't get to talk or interact with new people. If we could interact with new people, then we can relax our minds and prepare us for the next half of our day. Conclusion, we hope that you'll take our ideas into consideration. I know a lot of students in 8th grade who would also like to sit where they like.
Dear Ms. Honeycutt or Ms. Seaford, bullying is a serious problem. Here are some injustices and solutions to help stop bullying.
Bullying can lead to someone getting really hurt or maybe sadly killed. A couple of years ago at a school, a kid shot up the school because he was being bullied and got fed up with it. A solution is we can have volunteers like retired veterans and that are responsible and be hall monitors.
Bullying can lead to suicide by making the victim feel sad and depressed. Solutions is tell guidance counselor or administration and tell them how you feel.
Bullies can cause good kids to bully other good kids. This is because bullies themselves are like look at themselves as weak, and they bully other kids to make them feel strong, confident about themselves. A solution is we can have a bully box where students can put who bullied them and what they did.
Thank you for listening to us. We hope you understand us about bullying and hopefully we can make it stop. Thank you for your cooperation.
Good morning, Ms. Honeycutt and Ms. Teacher. Our class has decided why we should get free lunch seating. For one of our injustices, we put us as students feel like we've been here for 2 years and we think we are mature enough to have free seating. What are the solutions? Us as students feel if we get free lunch seating, you would trust us with more responsibilities. Also, we will assign cleanup committees every week to different groups of people to make sure we have the cafeteria.
Another injustice is some kids don't have very many friends to sit with at lunch. This can lead to them being sad and lonely. The solution is allow them to sit with their friends will make us happy and give us the
Another injustice, if we don't have free seating, kids might not be able to make new friends. This leads to kids always hanging out with the same people. What are the solutions? Start small. Start to have free lunch seating every other day and see how people interact with it. And then we put some pictures of how we feel when we get free lunch eating and how we feel when we don't get free lunch eating. And we hope what we put, you will take it into consideration to give us free lunch eating.
Ms. Seaford, there is a problem at West Stanley School. There's a lot of bullying in the school and we need to solve this problem. Here are just some of the solutions. There are a lot of people getting bullied and most of these kids are too afraid to stand up and tell anyone. Another problem is that most people have no cameras in the classrooms to stop the bullying, so bullying can happen whenever the teacher steps out. The next problem are in the bathrooms. The bathroom is full of bullying and no one knows about it. The last problem is bad is there's a bunch of bullying on school buses, and even though there are cameras.
here are some solutions that I think should happen. Since there are a lot of people getting bullied in the hallways, I think that there should be hallway monitors to help keep them in track so they can tell the teachers about how they're getting bullied. And for the solution for the cameras problem in the classroom, I think that we should probably put some fundraisers on to help raise money to get cameras in the classroom since there's bullying and things happening in the classroom that nobody would know about. Now the bathrooms, the bathrooms. Bathrooms are a sacred place. I think that there should be bathroom monitors to help with the bullying and the cussing and everything else to help people have their bathrooms back. Now, the buses. The buses, I think there should be bus monitors on every single bus again, because I remember a time back in the day when there was bus monitors on every bus. Now they're only on certain buses. I hope that you will take this advice and help West Hampton Middle School with your problem. Sincerely, Justin Guthrie, Justin Curl.
Hey y'all, welcome Ms. Honeycutt and Ms. Efer to this presentation today.
Today we're here to talk to you about how we can get free lunch seating here at West Hampton.
To be the best principal, then you should give 8th graders free lunch seating.
The problem is that we can't sit with our friends because they sit on the other side of the cafeteria, and we don't get to sit with them. This could lead to students here at West Hampton Middle School not being able to sit with friends, so they have to sit alone.
The solution is that if you give us free lunch seating at West Hampton Middle School, it can help the students here be happier.
The problem we are having is that we need to change the cleaning process because this is the main way that this will help give free lunch seating.
The solution is that students should be assigned to clean their own tables. Another problem we are having is that we are sitting with the same people every day, and it's affecting the mood of some people. The solution to this problem is that if you give us free seating, we could interact with other groups of people.
The last problem is that 6th and 7th graders are holding our privileges back from sitting where we want. We have been here at West Hampton Middle School for over 2 years, and we know how to act mature enough to earn this privilege. The solution to the final problem is do not give 6th and 7th graders this privilege yet, because they need to earn it like we do.
So thank y'all for listening to these problems today.
We hope you made a good decision about free lunch seating.
Ms. Efer and Ms. Honeycutt, today we'll be talking about free seating at lunch.
The purpose of this project is we should get free lunch seating at lunch with our friends and our team, their other team. As you read, you will see some reasons why we should be able to sit anywhere.
Problem is the way the lunch ladies have to clean. We should clean up later so the lunch ladies don't have to, because they didn't make the mess so they shouldn't have to clean up. Or we could have 2 people from team 1 to clean their side of the cafeteria and 2 people from team 2 to clean their side of the cafeteria.
The principal has an improved. We should tell the principal some good reasons that why we should be able to sit anywhere we want to, or with your friends and our team and the other team. One good reason is that we've been here for 2 years and we know how everything works and what to use to clean up.
Another problem is we have assigned seats in the classroom. We should take a break in the cafeteria and sit wherever we want to so we can make new friends. We probably get tired of sitting with the same people over and over again.
What we can do to get free lunch seating. We could put a voting box in the office and people put their votes in the box, but we could take a survey and see what the results look like.
Another problem, 8th grade is more mature. We think that only 8th graders should get free seating because we are experiencing cleaning up after ourselves. And some of the people in 6th and 7th grade don't know how to clean up and they're experiencing cleaning.
The conclusion. The main purpose of this was to let you know how we feel about not having free lunch seating. 8th grade is 1 grade before high school, and we should be able to get ready for high school and do some of the things that they do.
A video about bullying. I hope you consider this, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Greetings, administrators of education. Today I bring you a problem called bullying. It's what we deal every day in school. First off, bullying has been happening a lot, and it can lead to very bad consequences. Obviously, bullies think they're better than everyone, They think they are stronger, they're faster, and they're older. But we are all the same, but we do things differently. Second, bullies think it's not a big deal, that nothing's gonna happen. Some people, well, some students who get bullied, some of them start committing suicide, thinking that they hate the world now. There's three most important bullying problems. There is mental, physical, and cyberbullying. I will explain. Mental bullying is when a bully messes with the victim's mind.
They call them fat, they can call them go anorexic, and then they can usually stop eating, and then they can die of starvation.
Yeah. Now, they will make the student or their victim think that they are horrible, they don't belong in this world. And the bullies like to take that as a weakness and progress it further. Now, our third reason. Bullies think that whenever they bully someone, they think nothing's gonna happen. Well, it will, something that will happen. Either when they'll think the person will commit suicide and they'll get sent to jail. The bully will obviously get trouble. And third, the bully will be haunted by its consequences. Now, the final thing I wanted to say is, people that deal with bullying, I've seen it a lot, it's hard. I mean, students have been driven to suicide because of bullying. I've dealt with it myself, I've been suicidal before, I know what it's like. Now, I'm going to show you how bad bullying can be. I hope you agree. So what happened? We're 20 minutes later. That's what happens when there is bullying in the school. Obviously, what you saw, came and hold him up and kick the chair aside. Now, that was physical. And as you saw, I punched him down and I ran away because I didn't want to get caught. Then the second time I came, I came and I wasn't bullied. Well, I helped him up. I asked, are you okay? What happened? Obviously, he explained to me what happened. So I told him I'd go get the teacher. Then I walked away. Then 20 minutes later, as you saw, he got up onto the chair, thought of how foolish the world could be, and obviously jumped off. I hope you take this into consideration. This bullying can be very bad, and I hope we can fix it. I'm Jared. And this is my friend Dakota, and we hope you enjoyed listening to our presentation. Thank you, and have a great afternoon.